Ever since the time we spent together, here to give you back the love you gave to me. Have you been thinking about the girls you used to know? Thought the dance would last forever. Well, no, here we are, never too far. Here we are, we're back together. Look at me, let me see you.
would have had a miscarriage after all of that. Would have been a dreadful mess. How are we? Good to see you! It's been 8 fucking months of sitting home doing sweet Fanny Adams. So I promised to be a lady at least part of the evening. I already dropped the F-bomb once or twice. But for those of you that haven't been to our Broadside function before, welcome. Thank you very much for coming along. I will just quickly tell you the quick history of Broadside. Broadside started 4 years ago, before we had that fucking dreadful lockdown. It was basically people of a certain age, or as we prefer to refer to ourselves as the Grand Dames, are sick of missing... Excuse me, I'm fucking talking. Hold your mouth. I really didn't mean to interrupt when you're talking. I know it's very rude, but here's my show. But anyway, as I started to say, you know, us Grand Dames and us disco babies from the 70s and the 80s and the 90s decided that we needed somewhere that we could go, feel welcome, not made to feel a little old, unwanted, like those little snot rags want to treat us. Don't you just love political correctness? They're fucking whingers. About everything. Oh, I find that offensive. You know what I find offensive? You're fucking stealing our oxygen. Fuck it. I tried to do the right thing. I thought, I'll try and go along with this political correctness, but it's ridiculous. Now you can be anything you want to be. You can be the butcher's looking bloke and we're reduced to pronouns. Oh, sorry, miss. The only reason I call you missus is because you're fucking missing out because you're ugly. Get under the house, take your fucking bone with you and stay there. But anyway... But as oh no, don't even get me wound up. I'm too hyped up at the moment. I'm on oxycodone. I'm on fluid tablets. So that's for the water follies for later. It'll be a private show. But you know, like I said, I sat at home at one stage and I thought, what's this all about? I mean, basically, what they're trying to tell us is like we need some little snot rag to tell us how to live our lives from a lifetime of experiences. That we should be kind to other people. We learned that back in the fucking 50s with our mothers saying, the unto others kind and true. And unto others always do as they would have you do to them. In our case, it's fucking getting first before they start whinging. They're offended. Isn't it a sad world? Are you offended? Do I offend you? Oh fuck, I thought you were going to say yes. I was going to go and tell everybody else. I'll come along and see what all the fuss is about. But I decided if you can't beat them, join them. Well, that's what I thought. And so rather than being the voluptuous, legendary Mr. Doug Lucas, getting the pronouns, everything right, I would just make myself translender. We all know how that fucking worked, didn't we? But like I said, this was done to give us a chance once a month, go out, instead of going to the local markets and maybe bumping into 1 or 2 people, or going out for a cake in Ackland Street or Pucklestraats if you live over the other side of the city, although that's another story. We create a place where we can go, have a couple of drinks, have a bit of a laugh, catch up with our friends, tell them what they mean to us, because it's very important. Don't go to their funerals when they're bloody dead and tell everyone how lovely they are. Tell them why they're here. Make them feel good. And also, we're sick of being invisible. We're not fucking invisible. We're living, breathing, intelligent people who like to have a good time and a bit of fun. Isn't that right? Yeah. Thank you very much. Oh, thank God you agreed with me. I don't know what I was going to say now. Oh no, I'm tough. But I'm excited. I mean, we decided it was time that we, as Shane Oliver said, who, I don't think Shane's here unfortunately today, he's not sure. Shane's the person who made all these fabulous badges, which were actually drawn by the fabulous Mr. Brett Willis. So put your hands together for Shane and Brett. They've been a great help in us promoting it. I mean, in the badges, sorry, in the 80s the badges are small. Well, as we got bigger, so did the badges. No, it's true. But, I'm so upset. Actually, no, quite seriously. But as Shane said, we decided to fly south for winter. And once we got all this organised, I think we might even stay for next winter as well. But you see, Broadside never ever had a party. When we were due to have our first party, and it happened that very weekend, was when we went into lockdown. So that would have been our first birthday. So first and second birthday, what are we doing? Sitting at home, ordering online. Third birthday, we went back the month afterwards. Fourth one, well, we'd already gone by that stage. So I wanted this to be a party. I wanted people to come out and have a really great time. So please enjoy yourself. The show tonight may be a little bit rough, but I mean, that's part of the campness. That's what I'm telling myself. It's camp jokes, smile. I love when things go wrong. I'll have a giggle. Instead of me getting snappy. What's that, darling? Speak up. You're doing very well.
A couple of $100 million worth of real estate in February. We're doing fine. Thank you. You're a goddess.
Well, I heard the last bit. What was Yes. Don't laugh. Can I tell you, when you become a certain age or a certain size and you go shopping for drag, they have the campus names like this bra. It's called a goddess. The pantyhose are called Glamison. And I won't tell you what the other things are called, but I did go to have a look at a pair of size 14 shoes and they were called Allies. And the Allies plates of meat were too fucking big and they were 6 inches tall. I'd get vertigo. Could you imagine all those young queens getting around them? And that's before you even have a bedding. Or a powder. A Bex. No, that's what you have before you have a lie down. Lie down. That doesn't mean telling the truth.
That's